Hello YouTube. Here I am again making a video just gathering my thoughts for the end of the year. The end of the year is for reflection on our work and progress of the year, the goals we met this year, what are next year's goals, to keep getting a little more ahead each year. For example, like we went to the park and the pool 3 times this year, and the park is free, the pool is $2, and the the water play is free. And there's two of us, me and my son, so that's two people, so it's $4 each time we went to the pool. But we went 3 times this year, and next year I would like to go to the pool 6 times instead. And that's the pool cost, and then the lunches also, because we always brought our lunch. So next year I want to plan to go 3 times next year. We get we get our pool out in May, and set that up in May. And the pool cost, this year I learned a lot about the pool cost this year, because this year we had to get a new pool because my son's old pool that was 3 years old kicked the bucket, so we had to get a new one. And I learned a lot about it. Like, there was the new pool cost, which was $29.96, almost $30. And then because it's a bigger pool, I got a bucket, cleaning brush, a cleaning net, Clorox, pH up, baking soda, a new hose, pool toys, chlorine tablets, a filter pump, towels, and tarps. And that's all the stuff that I got for the pool and trying to get the pool clean and all that. I bought all that. So all that was like, the pool just this year was just a major expense. And like, I know for sure that there is a hole in the pool. Like, a piece of grass grew through the tarp and the pool. Like, there's a tarp under the pool, and a piece of grass grew through the tarp and the actual pool. So whenever I put it up this year, I'm gonna have to patch it. The pool came with one patch, and I'm gonna try to patch it up. But there's a possibility. Like, will I patch it properly? Will I be able to find that patch that it came with? We may actually have to get a new pool next year. But for the $29.96, this was a pretty big pool for a 4-year-old. And it wasn't even completely filled up, but it was pretty big for him. So I'm planning for things for this time next year. Seeing what I want to do next year. I'm also planning for, and here's some of the stuff, like the pool 3 times. We went to the library a few times this month, and planning for the cost of the bus next year, and what we could use that for, like for the bus riding stuff at other times in the year, not just in the summer. But we used the bus a few times this year to go to the library. We're planning a few other trips to the library, so we'll probably use the bus and the rail for story time and for other things. And here's the thing about the bus and the pool and for Rayden's birthday. So I'm planning for things for this time next year, and looking at what we did this year, and then planning for months ahead. We have car things. There's auto stuff, and then there's transportation and gas. And the auto things are like oil changes and oil change and tires, because you got to get the winter oil change. Like oil change and tires. And transportation is like for gas, and then bus tickets. And I like to try to keep bus things on hand, because like bus passes or bus money on hand, just in case we need that, because that's helped us out a lot this past year, just to have that ready to go. And we use them up. It doesn't just sit there. We actually use them up. So, but and since we're using the bus and the light rail more lately, having that ready to go in case we need those. So transportation is the bus money and gas. So the auto stuff, which is a really expensive, is oil changes, oil, tires, maintenance, that type of thing. Transportation is bus or money for Lyft or Uber or or for gas also. So transportation all goes in that, and then there's the gas. There's gas just for regular routine like school or routine monthly stuff. Here's some of the stuff that we're planning for or allocating money for.